Well, so it is Tuesday, and since I am going to post this on Wednesday and not have a late video again, I thought I would cook with you because I'm that cool. The recipe I'm using I will link below. It's from another YouTube video. So here we go. Alright, so I'm using Debbie's pumpkin stuff, 2.5 cups. So I put 2 cups already, and because I'm a crazy person and like pretending I'm on a cooking show, yeah, this is happening. So, funny story, I was going to like find my cute apron that I bought from Anthropology maybe like 2 years ago, and I've gotten to use like all twice, but I left it at home. I apparently decided that it was not a crucial thing to pack, even though I now want it. That's okay. So this first bowl here is 2.5 cups of pumpkin. I wanted to get a puff pastry, but the horrible grocery store here, we went to Publix, didn't have any like pre-made dough, so I just bought one of the boxes of Betty Crocker or something, pie crust, and that's what I'm using. Like my shorts and my pajamas, I get tired of my other shorts. The next thing the recipe calls for is 2.5 cups of chopped mushrooms. I just bought sliced mushrooms from Publix. I didn't feel like having to chop them up. They were the exact same price as the not chopped mushrooms were, and I'll probably chop them up a little bit in the bowl, but like, yay. So, in retrospect, perhaps buying chopped mushrooms would have been, or buying whole mushrooms would have been a better decision. So I finished chopping my mushrooms, and it calls for 1 cup of chopped bacon or ham, so I bought the Hormel Black Label bacon in the thick cut. I had actually a really hard time deciding what kind of bacon I was going to buy because they had a maple bacon one, and but it wasn't thick cut. I thought that thick cut would be a better decision for this. I bought like streaky bacon, as the lady said. You can use like any like bacon or ham you want. But I'm gonna try to like cut off most of the fat because I don't really like fat, so I'm doing that. Okay, this is my 1 cup of chopped bacon or ham, and this is the gross, disgusting amount of fat that I cut off. You also need 1 tablespoon of minced onion. So I have an onion that I'm going to chop with my pitiful knife. I have finished mincing my onion. That is a tablespoon of it. Doesn't seem like very much, and that is gross fat. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, so I decided that I would just use all of the pumpkin because, I mean, it's not the actual like part that's baking, and I didn't really want pumpkins to be in my fridge. So I didn't have any ideas for what to do with it. So I'm just going to fill this with some water, be a good roommate, and clear out my crap. First thing I'm going to do is dump my entire can of pumpkin into my bowl. Yeah, dumping it into the bowl. So the next thing that the nice Australian lady told me to do is add salt and pepper. So salt and pepper, lots of pepper, 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 pepper. So this is a savory pumpkin pasty recipe. I understand that there are also like sweet pumpkin pasty recipes, but I put a lot of pepper in. I like pepper, and I figured the worst thing that could happen is it'll be too peppery, so. Okay, so I'm now putting in my mushrooms. My bacon. It looks funny. And my sort of minced onions that are only sort of minced because I do not have a food processor. So, last thing that I'm supposed to put in is a whisked egg. So I am going to use the bowl that I used for my onions and my bacon fat to whisk an egg. because goodness knows I've already made enough dishes to work. Perfect. She said if you wanted, you can put a little milk in this, but since I'm lactose intolerant, I didn't really feel like it. I think by and large this is a fairly healthy dish. The only stuff is the bacon, but I cut out most of the fat from that, and the egg. This is the yolk. Is not the best thing ever, and also the pastry crust will probably not be super healthy, but as far as like this goes, it's not too bad. I think she was suggesting you could do a vegetarian version of this without the bacon. You could try substituting tofu, which would probably be pretty good. I decided to do the bacon version because one, I like bacon, and two, I like bacon. Alright, I will see you when my pasties are done. Ta-da! These are the first 4 of my pumpkin pasties. I'm really excited about them. They look really delicious. And my leftover eggs and onion and bacon, I made some sort of a scramble-y thing. I added some cheese and some hot salsa. That's how I roll. Emily, I hope to see you on Friday. Liz, I hope you're having a good time at grad school. And Emily, I hope Emily, I hope work is going well. Today is my Sunday, so back to work tomorrow, but at least I will have delicious food in the freezer now. I hope to see you girls soon. Bye!